It wasn't easy, but Harry managed it. The last straw was needed, and it was Omid Scobie's book. It overflowed the cup of patience of the older brother. He never plans to see the younger one again. Brotherly discord. If before experts were wondering how to cure the rift between the brothers, now Sarah Hewson, royal editor, believes that the only reason for a meeting can only be the next funeral in the family. We learned with interest from Omid Scobie's book that it is Prince William who is trying to undermine the credibility of Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle. Scobie claims that William has been putting his loyalty to the monarchy above his brother and leaking stories about the Sussexes. The press book will be released tomorrow, November 28th. But William's friends have already spoken out and called the book the final nail in the coffin of the brothers' relationship. In an exclusive interview, Sarah said, "We've only seen Harry come back for the big family celebrations. He came back with Meghan for the platinum anniversary celebrations. He came back for Prince Philippe's funeral, then his grandmother's, and of course he'll come to his father's funeral." The coronation was a very fleeting visit, but there are no big family events on the horizon. I can't think of any upcoming royal weddings or christenings that might bring Harry back. We also know that Harry and Meghan won't be with family at Sandringham this Christmas. That would be very awkward. The difficulty with this situation is that private conversations are regularly made public. Even during the birthday phone call, we had details it was a warm conversation. Meghan also spoke to her father-in-law, and Archie and Lily recorded a special birthday greeting for their grandfather. The fact that these private conversations are being made public is a problem, because if you're going to start rebuilding a relationship, there has to be trust. Palace cleaning. How does a transatlantic call to the king happen? I don't know exactly, but I'm guessing it involves more than a dozen people, not counting the footmen who just stand at the door. Harry didn't call the Pope's cell phone, he called the palace phone. So he had to arrange a time with someone so that the king could find room in his schedule to talk to his son and daughter-in-law. The person who picked up the phone was, of course, not the king himself, not Camilla, and especially not William. The one who picked up the phone and established a transatlantic connection invited the king to the screen. Was it a secret call and the king kicked everyone out of the room? I'm not sure. At this point, he had people around him, as always, but not necessarily the Prince of Wales. Then the king ended the call and maybe even shared pleasantries with some of his aides. Is that forbidden? But it was William who told the newspapers. Who else? Lady C, after the wedding of Meghan and Harry, wrote that their rudeness with people and excessive demanding. They set against themselves a very powerful force in the palace, the courtiers and servants. A lot depends on these people, and if they wish, they can very seriously ruin the life of the palace masters. In the case of Harry and Meghan, they simply denied the American actress the right to behave in the palace as she wanted. What added fuel to the fire was Harry's phrase, "What Meghan wants, Meghan gets." Kate was a diligent student for many years. She studied the rules of behavior in the palace and learned to be a princess. Meghan behaved differently. She did not study. But the blame for everything, of course, William. And who else? Write a comment. Subscribe to the news channel and support the article with a like.